Hey y'all, happy Friday. Happy preparation for your assignment. It's the weekend, baby. Anyway, again, I'm going to ask you guys to forgive me, for my lateness. Pardon my lateness, okay? Oh my goodness. It's a deadline, of course, and I've been stuck doing this job all day for the whole week, okay? On that multi-state trip, okay? I done came back with a cold and a lot of work, okay? It just, overrated, okay? Now, I'm sitting over here trying to get over this cold. Oh my goodness, I just been really messed up. Feel like, man, my whole airway is gonna cut off or something, choking out in my sleep. Shoot, I was scared to sleep. Shoot, I had to sit on up so I can breathe. uh, anyway, you guys, again, just forgive me for my lateness. Of course, job out of my hands. And excuse my voice, I'm sick, okay? And I'm still trying to get over it. Right now, I don't even have no taste, okay? So I think I'm getting to the last stuff because, remember, it get worse before it get better. Everything get worse before it get better. So because my taste gone right now, I know I'm about to get better. Okay, all right, you guys. So I done this short today on Proverbs 16:3. Basically saying, commit thy works unto the Father, right? And thy thoughts shall be established. Okay, this is exactly what it's saying. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. So the Father just saying, focus on Him, right? If you put Him first before everything, then He will lead you, right? But because we lean on our own understanding, it's causing us to get caught up in all these situations that leads to a dead end, right? So He just said, if you commit your works unto the Lord, then He will lead your thoughts. Your thoughts will be established by the Father. He will lead your way, right? We just want you to focus on Him, right? Just prime example, we got so many goals we want to accomplish, right? Because I done that check-in video, checking on y'all goals and everything, right? We got so many goals that we want to accomplish, right? And we set these goals leaning on our own understanding, right? Which causes us to get distracted, right? To get caught up in so many things until we say we can't even, complete our goal, right? We can't reach it because we got so many things going on in our life where we can't focus, right? So remember, I'm just coming in to check in, and I want to know how y'all focus goes. I done this video a few weeks ago, and I told you guys to focus, and it's just going to come back. I'm coming back to check in and see how you guys been focusing. I just want you to know, whatever I'm doing, don't think I'm not going to check up on you guys. Whatever, I ask you guys to try to practice on a Friday, try to better yourself for your future, randomly, I will come back and just ask you about it and just say something about it, right? So, now, I just want you guys to just maintain your focus, right? And this is how I want you to, maintain that focus strong. First and foremost, put the Father first, okay? Put the Father before your mom, your dad, your kids, your sister, your brother, your child, your idols. You shouldn't even have no idols anyway. But put Him, the Father, before anything, okay? And do it diligently, and He will lead your way. He will establish your thoughts, as Proverbs 16, verse 3 say, KJV version, right? Now, when you focus, right? Remember, if you put the Father first, He's going to guide you already. And if you got this goal you're trying to reach, right? Then you got to get rid of riffraff, right? So let me tell y'all something. When I first obtained my associates, now, of course, I thank the Father that I now already completed the masters, right? And all of them was with no distractions because I focused. And you know what I did? When I first went to school to obtain my associate's degree, guess what? I didn't even date. I didn't date because I did not want to get distracted, right? And of course, I didn't need to be thinking about no man out there cheating on me, causing me to not get my work done. Whether we know it or not, right? A lot of things that we focus on cause us not to complete because we got other things going on in our lives that's causing a distraction. Now, I was able to get through my social with flying colors because I focused. I went straight focused. I didn't look to the left. I didn't look to the right, but I just kept straight on forward and I focused. I didn't date. I didn't want to date. Man was out of, no. There was no dating for me during my first initial education because I had to prove to myself that I could get it done, right? Now just imagine, had I had a boyfriend, that young, of course we have our little friends here and there, but we with me, I was never really serious, and my young, it was me, I was just having fun. I'm serious, and I used to have my cousin tell me, "Oh, Latrice, you just spend me in money, and what goes around comes around. You like people to take you on shopping sprees," and I did. Yes, I like to spend money. I like for people to take me on shopping sprees and I did get it because that's what I aimed for. However, I never took none of it serious because I feel like I was young, and I did tell my cousin, "Look, I'm just young. I'm just living my life." But of course, you've been married for all these years, but it's different strokes with different folks. I wasn't ready yet. I definitely wasn't ready to get married, even though I was asked to. I just wasn't ready. Wasn't in the cards yet. Right? My focus was securing my future. You understand? Now some people can secure their future too with their husbands when they was ready. Like for instance, my cousin was ready. So she secured her future along with her husband because she was ready at her age. Unfortunately with me, no, I wanted to test the waters and get out there, have fun, drop it like it's hot, go on shopping sprees, go downtown, bang, bang, drop, do everything, okay? Because I was not ready, okay? And that's why I probably led me to get this long so I finally decided that yes, I am ready now. But I prepared myself to get to this point. I preserved myself. I didn't just go out there and just throw my reputation out there. No. Okay, but I created myself, I established myself, I built myself so people can respect who I am, right? But it took focus, okay? So all I'm just trying to say is it's about focus. Get rid of the riffraff, focus, and put the Father first, because that's who definitely got me where I'm at. Trust and believe me, when I first went to school, I was scared, like, am I going to be able to finish this? You have so many things going around you. The neighborhood is full of negativity. You got drugs here. Most of the family probably sure got on drugs. Then you got your friends, they getting introduced to drugs. You know what I mean? So you got so much going on around you, drugs and negativity. Where's the positive at, right? So the positive come within you. Right? Within you wanting to be somebody. So I knew all the things I seen growing up and all the stuff that was surrounding me. I didn't want to do that. I knew where it leads you to because I seen where it led them to. And I was like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to do something so I can take care of myself. Lord knows I would have been in a predicament, where I'm just clinging on to life one day at a time because I didn't establish myself. That'd be bad knowing that the world is so cruel. Ain't nobody going to give you nothing these days because love has waxed cold. So if you ain't got nothing, then you're going to be downright dumb, just a bum. I'm about to be homeless now because nobody cares no more. I trust and believe me. Even the own family putting you out their houses now. You probably would never think your family would put you out. But now they throwing you out your house. And that's a hurtful feeling. So what I'm trying to tell you, you have to focus and you have to put the Father first because you cannot trust nobody. Not family, not nobody. Remember, the Father said, love all, trust none. Only trust the Father, right? And remember, you only blessed if you got one friend. Not 2, 3, 4, but just one. So keep that in mind, right? You focus. And if you got one friend, that's okay. But don't get caught up in a relationship if you're not already in a relationship. You don't have an understanding where your better half is loving you and only you and not out there causing you distress because out there what he or she is doing. Okay? So remember, focus, focus, focus. Okay? Don't date. If you're not in a relationship, just leave the relationships alone because when you focus and you establish yourself, everything gonna come to you anyway. Remember, it's about you. It's about establishing yourself and focusing and reaching your goal. So your main thing is to first put the Father first. Remember, Proverbs 16:3 KJV version, commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. He will lead your way, okay? Focus on the Father first. Put him first. Whatever you want, go write it down. Talk to him, Talk to the Father. He listen. You understand? Write it down. Put it on your bed. Pray on it and everything. What you want. Trust and believe me, he give it to you if you seek him in a diligent way, okay? Now, also, doing your focus, don't let your friends or your better whoever around you come around you and throw you off, because they ain't doing nothing. You understand? So here you are, you're trying to reach your goals and everything. You got your mind set on something. You can prosper, right? And another thing, don't be telling all your dreams to your friends because you need to keep it to yourself because the more you tell somebody, the less you're going to perform it. And the more you tell somebody about your dreams, your wishes, or whatever you're going to do, the less you're going to do it because you've already talked about it instead of been about it, okay? So when you focus, don't be going around telling everybody all your hopes and dreams and wishes. All they're going to do is pray that you don't get there because if you leave them, then what they're going to have, especially if they're depending on you and what you got, and they spending your money and everything, you think they want you to leave? No, they're going to do everything to keep you down. So therefore, you have to separate yourself. Focus comes with separation and put the Father first if you want to succeed. I know that so many people like, oh, I want to to be this and I want to do this. I know I can do this. And I got the skills to do this. I got the genuality to do this. I got all these gifts and I can get it done. But guess what? I ain't got nobody ready to support me because don't nobody want to do nothing with their life. Here I am, the only one want to do something, and don't nobody want to do with their life. So what? I'm going to fall in that flock too, right? Because birds will fed the flock together. Okay, so always remember that. Don't think that you're overcoming and getting over, because if you're not putting yourself in that situation to achieve it, then you shouldn't even believe it, because it's not even going to happen. Especially if you're not doing it in a righteous manner and putting the Father first, and not doing it in a manipulative and deceitful way neither, not trying to cheat, because the Father said the only way they're going to get in is through the straight door, not cheating. That ain't going to get you neither. So remember, it's about focusing. Separating yourself, not allowing people to tickle your fancy. Come in, whisper things in your ear, you falling for it. Being so weak, knowing you trying to climb the mountain, but you got them to pull you back in that crash because they ain't trying to climb that mountain, okay? So I'm telling you right now, please focus. I'm just checking in to see how your focus is going, right? And maybe you guys can come in, let me know how your focus is going. Is it coming along? These scriptures that I'm reading you guys and telling you guys about, are you guys reading it so you can learn and better yourself? Because once you go through this Bible and read, that's how you overcome the trials and tribulations. That's how you endure to the end. You will get a greater understanding than anything. Man cannot give you that understanding. Not the pastors, not the preachers, or nothing. Because the pastors and the preachers like raving wolves after deceiving and manipulating people just to get gain. And that's written. You understand? So remember, during the captivity of Jerusalem and Israel, during the captivity of Nicodemus, was that? No, Nebuchadnezzar. During the captivity of Nebuchadnezzar of Jerusalem and Israel, the Father stepped there and said he took all the priests, the eunuchs, the pastors, and all that. So who doing the preaching? So it's also written in Ezekiel. It's telling you that these prophets and these pastors are raving wolves. They out here getting y'all money, deceiving y'all, manipulating y'all, leading y'all in error. Because he already took them. He said it out here, manipulation. Go read it. That's in Ezekiel. Okay? Go read for yourself. Everything I'm reading, and I'm telling to you guys, it's in the Bible. I have people ask me, like one of my coworkers, his name Alex. He always asks me, Latrice, what Bible I'm reading out of? And they know he always asks me what religion I am and what Bible I'm reading out of. And I tell him time and time again, there is no religion. Okay, I don't do religion. It's just the way of life. This is our way of life as Judah. Whether you want to claim Judah or not, you are Judah. And trust me, if you don't claim the Father, he sure ain't going to claim you anyway. Right? So for those who keep on asking if I'm out of religion, there is no religion. It's only a way of life. If you take the time to read the Bible diligently, then you will understand what I'm saying. So, and then you have people tell me, oh, well, I read the Bible. Well, obviously you're not reading it well, because you obviously don't understand it. Because if you understood it, you would not keep asking me these questions. Because I'm reading the scriptures from the Bible. Then I had somebody say, what Bible I'm reading from? They let me know that you're not well equipped with what's going on with the Bible, okay? You hear what people say, and you speak it out your mouth, but you don't understand it. Because if you did, those two questions of what religion I'm in and what Bible I'm reading from, you will not ask me that. You will already know. And also, one thing you got to know about the prophets or the people who are serving the Father, okay? Because the pastors and the priests, most of them, like I said, are already gone. But the Father do got people that's working for him, like the prophets. And you would know the real prophets, because the way you know real prophets, because what they say come to pass. If somebody tell you something don't come to pass, they are fake prophets all, okay? Okay, so just saying, just take heed, and take heed to who you allow to, to will you in or to throw you off, okay? Stay focused. Don't get thrown off, okay? Don't let people tell you who got all this power on the yang run you away from your goals or make you lose distraction. Don't get caught up. Don't allow a man to tickle your fancy just because you feeling over there, you feel a little hot to try it, or somebody walk past and they turn you on, you looking so good. All of it is a distraction. It also can be test. Don't fall for it. Stay focused. Allow the Father to become before everything in your life. Okay, commit thy works unto the Lord, and He shall establish your thoughts. Okay. All right, you guys. So I was just checking in. I really hope that you got your focus is going on well, because, hey, I want all us to rise together. You don't want one person to rise and then the next person hating on them because that person done all the hard work to rise, and because this person didn't do it, they just want to take them out. We don't want that. So therefore, when you are rising, separate yourself, because trust and believe me, if you rise and that person not on your level, they only going to pray to bring you down. They probably pray to want to kill you. Remember? Jealousy and evilness will kill you. Trust and believe me. Just telling you, okay? Because I've been probably in instance with my own friend, like slicing me right here. My own friend that I took care of, let live with me. So, and it was envy and jealousy, you know, and I'm still here, you know, and I had one person tell me, girl, you gonna have mental problems behind that. Girl, you wish I would have mental problems behind that. You out your mind. I knew when you sliced what it was about. It was the devil that got into her, and she was very envious and jealous of me looking at my life and not worried about hers. You know, she should have been worried about her life and what she had going on instead of mine. Make herself believe that I think I'm better when it was her that thought she was better. So what I'm trying to tell you, you got to learn how to separate yourself, because me was trying to come up, and because I was trying to come up, that person tried to kill me. You understand? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. Tell you guys, when you trying to rise, you have to separate yourself. You got to get away from people, because all they're going to tell you is you bougie or you sadiddy. That's what they tell me all the time. I'm bougie and sadiddy because I want to better my life, because I want peace, and because I refuse to get caught up in the situation they in. Right? I just don't. I would like to have a peaceful life. No, I don't want to get caught up in, you know, so much drugs and alcohol where it's determining my life. No. And that's the problem. People get mad at you because they feel like, oh, you think you better because you don't want to indulge in everything. Don't worry about what I do. Whatever I indulge in, trust and believe me, it ain't nothing that's going to be detriment to my life. Okay? All right, you guys. So remember, maintain focus. If you're not dating, trying to accomplish your goal, don't date. Accomplish that goal first, okay? Separate yourself. Put God before everything so you can, you know, reach your goals. Don't lean on your own understanding, okay? Again, don't let no man tip your fancy. If you're not dating, don't date. Get away from those people who is not trying to support you and push you forward, because they're only going to bring you down. They're only going to plot. They're going to come together. It's going to be a confederacy against you, just like it's written in the Bible, okay? And again, Proverbs chapter 16, verse 3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Commit thy works to the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. That's what it says. All right, you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Bye now.